Sarah had the perfect interview outfit. Her mother called it village clothes. Sarah arrived in London with 2 suitcases and a master's degree. She applied to 37 jobs. 37 rejections. Then the 38th called back. Prestige Consulting. Final round. 1 position, 200 applicants. Sarah had 24 hours. She opened her closet. 1 blazer, faded at the elbows. 1 pair of heels, scuffed at the toes. And her mother's box. Inside, a wrapper. Deep indigo, hand-woven patterns. A head tie, starched and folded like origami. Sarah called her mother in Lagos. "Mum, I need something professional." Her mother's voice was warm, firm. "Wear the wrapper." Sarah laughed. "They'll think I'm fresh off the plane." "Fresh off the plane with your grandmother's blessing," her mother said. "Sarah, listen. There is a story. 2 pots carried water. 1 perfect, 1 cracked. The perfect pot arrived full, doing exactly what it was meant to do. But the cracked pot watered the flowers along the path. What seemed broken was the only one that gave life." Sarah was silent. "Mum, this is London, not Lagos." "Respect is respect," her mother said. "Everywhere." That night, Sarah searched online. Interview outfits for corporate law. Blazer, pencil skirt, neutral tones, blend in. She bought the blazer, second hand, tight across the shoulders. She slept poorly. The next morning, she stood in front of the mirror. 2 versions of herself, 1 safe, 1 seen. She reached for the blazer, then stopped. She reached for the wrapper. The receptionist looked up. "Sarah Adeyemi?" Sarah nodded. The woman's eyes lingered, not unkind, curious. "Conference room 3. Sarah walked. The wrapper moved with her. The head tie held steady. She felt taller, or perhaps finally grounded. 3 interviewers, 2 men, 1 woman. The woman was last to speak. "Sarah, tell us why you chose this firm." Sarah began her answer. The woman interrupted, gently. "Forgive me, that textile, the pattern, is that Yoruba ceremonial fabric?" Sarah paused. "Yes, my grandmother's region. You know it?" The woman smiled. "My grandmother wore the same, from Ekiti, nearby. She brought 1 piece when she came to England, 1962. I still have it." The 2 men looked between them. The interview continued. Sarah did not think about her clothes again. She thought about her answers, her experience, her worth. The email arrived at 6:47 p.m. "We are pleased to offer you the position." Sarah sat in her small flat. She read it 3 times. Then she remembered. She had applied to 2 firms that day, Prestige Consulting and Harrison and Associates. The safer choice, the bigger name. She had worn the blazer to that one. She checked her inbox. Nothing from Harrison. She checked again the next morning. A rejection. Polite. Generic. "We have decided to move forward with other candidates." Sarah sat very still. The risk had been the only path that worked. The professional choice had failed. The village clothes had opened a door. Sarah started the following Monday. The woman who recognized the cloth, Mrs. Okonkwo, became her mentor. 5 years later, Sarah made partner. Young associates asked her secret. She always told them the same story. 2 pots, one perfect, one cracked. The cracked one arrived with flowers. One afternoon, a junior associate knocked, nervous, new, wearing a blazer slightly too large. "Ms. Adeyemi, I have the Henderson interview tomorrow. I don't have anything appropriate." Sarah opened her desk drawer. Inside, a wrapper. Deep indigo, hand-woven patterns. "Wear this," she said. The young woman hesitated. "They'll think I'm fresh off the plane," Sarah smiled, "or fresh with your grandmother's blessing. Respect is respect, everywhere. Your cracks are how the light gets out, and how others find you."